Okay children, welcome back to the continuation class of Central Nervous System. Okay, this is your director ma'am of Phoenix Global School. I hope my children are following my classes. Okay, now in this class, in last class I have covered about neuron, right? Nerve cell, the basic structure and functional unit of nervous system. And here we will see what is called a synapse. S-Y-N-A-P-S-E. It's a junction. Actually, it is a connection between what and what. We will know. So, this synapse is present when the dendrites of one neuron meet the dendrites of other neuron, or else when the dendrites of one neuron meet the axon terminals of another neuron. See here in the picture. Now here this is a synapse and this also is a synapse. See what is this? The cell body, and these are the tiny dendrites coming out. And it's the same here, the cell body and tiny dendrites coming out. Now the connection between the two, okay, the connection between the two is a synapse. And here this junction, this is also called as a synapse. See, this is a cell body, this you know, the dendrites, and whereas this is the axon terminal. Where is the axon? This is the axon, and this is the cell body. This is a different neuron. This is the cell body, this is the axon, and these are the axon terminals. Now the connection between the axon terminals and the dendrites of another neuron can also be called a synapse, right? So we know what is a synapse. Now where is it found? Synapses are mainly found in the brain, in the spinal cord, and also around the spinal cord. Around the spinal cord we are having ganglion, right? Ganglia. Ganglion is a singular, ganglia is a plural term, right? Dorsal root ganglia, ventral root ganglion, these are present close to the spinal cord, we can say around the spinal cord, okay? So synapses are present in the brain, spinal cord, and around the ganglion present around the spinal cord, right? So you know what is a synapse and where synapses are present. Now we will know the function of synapses. What will a synapse do? See, they will transmit the information, the signals, the sensations, the commands, okay? So transmission or relay, anything is the same. Relay station, you know, in radio, through satellites via communication, the radio stations will relay the information. Means what? They will pass on the information, right? If you are having signals, we can sit anywhere and listen and hear the information. In the same way, the information, let it be touch stimulus or pain stimulus or pressure stimulus or bright light stimulus or else a sweet music stimulus, let it be of any kind, any stimuli, okay, the information about the stimuli, it is passed through synapses, okay, from one neuron to another neuron, finally to the brain, and also from the brain to your sensory organs or else to your muscles, okay. So this is what a synapse will do. So how, in which form the information gets passed? In which form? In electrical signals, in the form of electrical signals, or else in the form of chemical signals, or sometimes even both, okay. See, there are some transmitters released at these junctions, at these synapses, called as chemical transmitters, okay. So the information gets passed in the form of chemical or electrical signals, or sometimes in the form of both chemical and electrical, right? So this is about synapse in brief, okay. Now we will know about different types of neurons or nerves. What is the spelling of a neuron? N-E-U-R-O-N, neuron, okay. The basic structural and functional unit, the basic functional unit of nervous system, right? Coordinating system, linking system, right? Now there are three different types: afferent, efferent association nerves, right? 3 different types. So let me first talk about efferent neurons. Efferent, it starts with the letter alphabet A. It starts with the alphabet A. So what does these neurons do? See, as I've indicated in that flow chart there, from muscles to brain, from sense organs to brain, what is being passed on? Information, right? So the signals are carried in which direction? In the direction of the brain. I can say towards the brain, okay, towards the brain. So what information is passed in this direction generally? Generally, if someone touches you, someone is beating you, so you're hearing some nice music, or else you're smelling something very good, all these things, all these sensations, they are carried to the brain, okay, sensory information, right, to the brain. Brain receives, brain can read about the sensations which our sense organs can feel. What we see, what we hear, what we smell, okay, what we feel through our skin, everything is taken to the brain. So these are called as sensory nerves, efferent nerves, efferent neurons or sensory neurons. Both are one and the same, as they carry sensory information to the main part of the coordinating system, that is the brain, okay, central nervous system. Now let us see what are efferent neurons. It starts with the alphabet E, okay. Efferent neurons, as indicated there, they come from the brain and they are carried to all the other parts of the body, okay, from the brain, okay. See here, now here the information is carried away from the brain. Efferent is taking towards the brain, efferent is going away from the brain to all the other parts of the body. Now let me tell you, see, now I have seen something very scary or something which is so frightening to me, okay, I have seen. Now the sense organ, my sense organ called eye, one of the sense organ, right, it relayed the sensory information to brain, okay, that is through efferent or sensory neurons. Now my brain is telling my feet, okay, it is passing, it is relaying the information to my feet, to the muscles of my feet and my body, to run away from that thing which is scary or which is frightening, okay. So which nerves are passing on this information from the brain to other muscles of my body to run away from that particular thing? Motor nerves or efferent nerves, right? The brain tells your muscles or your other different parts of your body to avoid that thing which is scaring you or frightening you and to run away from that place, okay. So these are the different type of neurons in a simple way, okay. Now association nerves, as the word, as there's meaning already in the word itself, these nerves, they just link the efferent and efferent nerves, or say sensory or motor nerves, okay. What is the meaning of motor? M-O-T-O-R means the muscle activity, the muscle, any activity being done, motor, okay. Sensory means the sensations from sense organs, so there is the difference. So this is in brief about synapse and these 3 different types of nerves, and in tomorrow's class I'll be back with a continuation topic. Thank you.